Jak się masz? Today, teached by the previous disaster on Dartmoor, I'm gonna try to stay on the footpaths. We are again in a different location, the new one this time. We shall reach today what is called a Tavy Cleave, or at least that's the plan. I don't know how it goes, how it's gonna go today. Tavy Cleave is one of the, I don't know, one of the two, at least I know, places where you can wild swim in the rivers of Dartmoor, because there are like natural pools in a riverbed. One is a Sharach's pool, and the second one is exactly a Tavy Cleave on the river Tavy, not far from Peter Tavy and Mary Tavy, and that's where we trying to go today. What you can see right now is not yet River Tavy, it's just a small channel, I expect, which diverts the water for the farms. As you can see, it is a built retention wall on one side that allows the water to flow, even that we are again in the middle of the hill, just like last time on a disaster trip. And we are next to another shooting range. As you can see, the poles are marking, but we have no live round shooting today, so we don't need to worry. There is no live round shooting all August. And here we are, right at the bend of that channel, and I expect River Tavy is down there. In the beautiful valley it cut for itself. Absolutely amazing area, nice quiet, silence. Having a farm or house in here is absolutely stunning. And what you can see ahead is, if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably not, the Hartor, because the Tavy Cleave is located right at the base, should be located right at the base of Hartor. But look at that channel. That channel goes all the way along the Tor. I mean, this channel in itself is a little marvel of engineering. How far they have to go to get the level required to bring the water into that farm. That is a job. And look, it is quite high in here. I can hear a water in a river. There won't be a lot of water because we didn't have a lot of rain for a long time. But yeah, we will find the Tavy Cleave probably, because there is like a mini waterfall in one spot. So it may be that we are somewhere close. Also, another thing I did today, learn from the last episode, and I got proper jungle boots today. Look at that. Now I can go into the water and nothing really will happen because I got a vents for water to escape. So if you get into the bog or into the water, you can just take it off, dry your socks and put it back, and even if it's wet, there will be some ventilation and excess water will have somewhere to escape. So you don't need to worry. Also, which won't be very useful today pretty much, but yeah, it has the Panama, I don't know if you can see it, it has a famous patented Panama sole, Panama shoe sole, which is a specially designed and patented for walking in a mud. It simply provides a very good grip and the mud doesn't stick to it. So yeah, we will give it, maybe, I don't know, if we sink somewhere, we can give it a try again today, if that's really helpful or not. But I guess the generations of Americans in Vietnam War gave already very good proof to that kind of shoes, that type of shoes. They are perfect for muddy wet day on a Dartmoor, I guess. So next time we won't come equipped in anything else but this one. And we got a better view on the river right now. And yeah, I just wonder if with that level of water, how many pools is there to be used. Obviously we won't swim today. It's the water, it's probably cold river water. I know that from my last time when I have to wash my feet and everything in a river. Alright, that must be really beautiful with a lot of water. You can see it even creates like an island right in the middle in here, and that's where the channel starts. Wow, wow, wee, wow. The whole installation. Must be looking beautiful with a lot of water, but that actually that's not the pools itself. Let's go up and investigate. Ah! Whew! In a case you wonder what just happened to that crazy noise, yeah, I just tried to catch the balance and I put my hand right in that bloody gorse. Okay, can we, if we can climb higher, maybe we can see it from the top better. Unfortunately, it's quite windy again today, so I think the drone is out of the question. You can see all the rubble from the car tour, all the stones coming down. But yes, I'm trying to locate the exact place I did see on the pictures on the internet. With the little waterfall. Well, I'm not entirely sure if that's where it is, but this is just all around here, I would say. I mean, you can pick up yourself beautiful spot, deep enough, and start swimming. I don't want to go anywhere further because, as you can see, the water in here, everything in here is soft. There is still water dripping from somewhere, regardless of all that dry time and the heat wave that pretty much ends right now. Oh no, oh that's okay. More rubble from the torso provides relatively safe and dry footpath. Let's try to go slightly more, although it's nothing you can really spot from this distance in here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the place, because yeah, if you look at it on the map, then further, if I walk further, the river starts going sort of like up for me on the map again, when you look at the Google map, and that is already past Tavy Cleave. So yeah, Tavy Cleave is definitely around here, between those two bends, between something what looks like a pump house for that channel and another bend there. Yeah, pretty much below the Hartor. Let's try to find if the best spot is where I just seen somebody on the other side of the river, perhaps fishing. There was a guy and he seemed to be like with the fishing rod or something, and yeah, maybe that's where the deepest pool is located. We have to find some nice and relatively dry path, you see, down here in this deep. Oh, we got a bog. Ding ding ding. So yeah, we're gonna test our shoes after all, but I hope not to the very extreme degree. You know what would happen if I try to go down there right now? It would be again. Ah! Oh dear, oh dear. Probably even here, if I put my foot in the wrong place, that pit would try to swallow me a little bit. Okay, the worst bit behind us. There is even a tiny river going down here in this place. We did cross it on the way here, and now we're back. So yeah, there is still quite a lot of water going. That gorse must leave the very tiny spike or two, because I can, every time I touch, I can feel something uncomfortable in there. Even you have to be careful even with the stupid gorse. Yeah, and I cannot even see it. It's so tiny. But definitely, every now and then I touch it right, and it's somewhere in my skin. Okay, this seems to be the last place we can try to cross the river. Mainly because of what you're about to see, a very flat platforms right in the middle where I am now. And yeah, otherwise it will be just jumping over the stones, which is, well, relatively more difficult than what I just did. And yeah, we are on the other side of the river. Beautiful. So let's see, is that the pool? Oh yeah, here seems to be a decent pool. Nice and deep enough. Look at the beautiful colors of different algae in that very acidic water. Alright, I was just talking to a nice gentleman that wild camps in there, and yeah, he told me that is a Tavy Cleave. However, because of the low level of the water, it doesn't look at all like it always looks on the pictures. That's the only reason. Okay, so we can come back, but yeah, that's basically the devil's something it's called, that pool, that particular one. But I can see plenty of places in here. Really, you don't need to swim in a deeper water. I mean, on a hot day it's probably absolutely beautiful if you can just lie down somewhere here on one of those rocks and water just wash your back. I just wonder if just for a change we can back this way. Should we try? I hope it won't end up in another disaster. Oh, that will be a long jump there. Everything is slick under the water now. Let's go back the normal way. Don't freaking do experiments. It's quite windy and the sun disappears slowly, so yeah, I don't know, I'm like cold and shaking. You can find different way in here somewhere for change over those rocks. I just asked for another dartboard disaster, I see. Oh. Wow. We doing it. And from here and here, great success. Okay, we're back on a footpath, the one that leads to the channel, what I call the channel, but I just learned it's called Elite. I probably will not remember that name tomorrow, but let's hope we learned another word today. It's always a lesson when Polish explorer goes somewhere. Always something interesting I can learn. Anyway, on my way back home I will have pretty much the same views you already did see, so I guess we will finish that movie today. We're not going to the hard tour because well, just because we don't, because I got enough impressions for now. It's getting slightly late today, and yeah, the promised sun is not here, unfortunately. I don't know why. It's supposed to be toward the end of the day. It's supposed to be. Oh, poor sheep. Don't worry, Polish explorer, don't bite. Anyway, toward the end of the day it's supposed to be more and more sunny and less windy, and it's not just happening. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe, and I see you on another exploration. High five!